UFC middleweight contender. He has emerged through the combat at 185 pounds, and tonight, that elusive crack at UFC middleweight.
Just getting here is the problem, because the waters are sharp and messy. Every single time you walk into the octagon, you are challenged at the highest level. So to get here is one thing. It's another thing to become the champion. He feels like tonight is his night to complete the journey, to finish writing his story and walking away with a championship belt.
There is a little bit of friction on this matchup, but most people would argue if any athlete is well equipped to bottle that emotion and realize success on a big stage, it is this number one contender. Those questions, the way answers. Doubt him now, folks. Doubt him now. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus Du Plessis. And even though, of course, he wanted to beat Israel Adesanya for the title, it ended up being Sean Strickland. This man's the best in the world. And he has had knockers and doubters every step of the way. They knocked his cardio. They knocked his grappling. The man can fight. The man's a born fighter, as are a lot of individuals who grow up in South Africa. And now that he's the champion, in theory, he's 20 to 30% better. We'll see if the incumbent can get dethroned here tonight. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Grandmaster. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Du Plessis.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
One of the best middleweights in the world at present, Dricus Du Plessis, prioritizing a fast start tonight as we get underway in round one. Not as though he's been a fighter who historically plays with his food at times, but Du Plessis doesn't want to give his opponent any window for optimism nor confidence. As such, he felt like his jab was going to lead the dance, and eventually his right hand would close the show.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping to. Oh, good knee.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been... Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. He's not like that. You don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or... He's in a lot of trouble now.
Du Plessis looking for an armbar here. Ooh, looks like he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Making all these shots count.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to start throwing now. Nice defense.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Final minute of round one.
Oh, nice.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish the technique.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Ready. Ready. Go.
All right, round two. Landed that left hook.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in the... Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He's got to be careful here.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Du Plessis right back to the full mount here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Great submission defense on display tonight. Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there.
Oh,
lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the...
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
All right, looks like that Darce is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Big ground and pound. Oh, for attack. Yup. Locked in on a Kimura now. Now he's got to get his knees above his head.
Oh, how good is this submission defense. He is out of danger again.
He recognized the danger, got himself out of it, and now he fights on.
Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught the submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Ready to go. I want you to go out there.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. His opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the... Oh! We might get a stoppage here. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me. So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Come on.
Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut. Oh, he's got the chest there, yep.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Du Plessis. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
How about it?
That was awesome, man. I'm so proud.
Unbelievable result here tonight. His opponent's attempting the triangle choke, and the next thing you know, he is sleeping on the mat. Absolutely incredible stuff here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Du Plessis.
All right, so off the record, you'd like the champion to get it done tonight, and that is how it played out, and still UFC middleweight champion. Congratulations, Arnold.
It makes you feel like you know what you're talking about, when in reality you don't. But this guy makes me feel like a professional.